Hey everybody, it is Wednesday, like really early in the morning. Try about 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm headed out of town to go do some work. And once I'm done for the day, I'm gonna come back home. I gotta run some errands around town. And then instead of like getting on Grand Theft Auto or editing videos, I'm probably gonna go straight to bed. So hopefully I'll go to bed around 7 or 8 tonight and then sleep all night and then get up and go to work. Well, I gotta get up early Thursday morning. I have to get up at like, I don't know, like 6:45 or so and leave and go to the orthodontist. So not looking forward to that, because that's not going to be fun at all. And not just from the fact that I'm going to have stuff done to my teeth. We've just been having some problems with them and how their billing is working and all that, and so I have to go straighten that out, which should be so much fun. So this week's gonna kind of suck, I guess, for me. But it's things you have to do when you're an adult. And if I'd have known these braces were gonna be this much of a pain in the ass, I don't know that I would have actually went through with it. And it's not just from the pain or anything like that. It's all the drama that's happened with the orthodontist office since we got them. It just gets old. I'm not into drama and all that crap, and it really just grates on my nerves. So I'm gonna get it straightened out one way or the other tomorrow, but today I'm gonna head to Huntsville, Texas, and hopefully on the way back I'll be taking you guys somewhere special, somewhere I've never even been. That I've always wanted to go, and I wanted to go last time, and I thought, no, I'm not going to stop. I'm kind of tired. As long as I have time today, then I'm going to do that. If not, I'll tell you guys what it is, and then some weekend I'll actually go do it. But I'm going to try to do it today. All right, real quick, I just got pulled over. It was weird. I was driving through town, and I swore I saw blue lights. So I'm in Giddings, and I pulled over at this Buc-ee's. It's a tiny Buc-ee's. But I pulled over and went to go get gas, and here he comes whipping in behind me. And I never saw him before. I saw him one time. I saw his lights, and then I kept looking behind me, and I was thinking, where the hell did this person go? So he was just letting me know that my right brake light was out in the back, and that my license plate lights weren't working. So I told him I would take care of it. So on my way home, I'm probably going to have to do that. I don't know that I can do it this morning. We'll see when I get through to Brenham, which is the next town. But exciting morning already. At least it woke me up. Hey guys, just wanted to show you some of my souvenirs. I'm done for the day. I actually got them up and running pretty good. I think they're happier than they've been. We still have a little bit more work to do. But my buddy Alan there at the prison got me some souvenirs. I have a prison knife. It's not sharp. It would cut some stuff. It's just not sharp enough, I don't think, to kill anybody with. But they're pretty heavy duty. Like, they're not bending very much. And then, of course, I got a spork because my boss kept asking me for a spork. He wanted a prison spork. I don't know why, but that's what he wanted. So I got one for my wife too. And then my favorite, which is a coffee mug. And these are all extruded through this plastics machine. And I actually got to see it. And they're going to send me a picture of standing in front of the machine holding a whole thing of sporks. So I'll try to put it in the vlog. But they even have their logo on the bottom, which is pretty sweet. So that was pretty cool that I got the goodies. My boss literally has asked me every time I've come out here for a spork. So I just kind of just mentioned it today. I was like, yeah. I was like, everybody always asks for me for plates when I come out, and I said, I know y'all don't really have, y'all don't do personalized plates like some other states do. You know, it costs you guys money. I said, and the other thing they always request is, my boss wants a spork, and he was like, oh, I can get you a spork.
So we went over and talked to the inmates that make all that, and they showed me the machine and all that, and it was really cool. They make trays, like the food trays and the covers. I'd love to have one of those and take that to work, and with my spork and my knife, and that would have flipped everybody out at work. But they were like, yeah, you can have some sporks, and they were like, here, have some knives, and then they had a hidden stash of the coffee cup, so I got a coffee cup, which I'm keeping for myself. It's my my prison mug. So I promised you guys something good. I'm doing something I've never done before, I've always wanted to do, and that is go to the Star of Republic Museum. It's in a city called Washington. It's Washington on the Brazos. It's the birthplace of Texas. It's one of the few Texas historical sites I've never been to. Might actually be the last one that I haven't been to, so I'm gonna go check it out. Alright, so I watched a little film, and now I'm in this like discovery room where you can like actually do some hands-on stuff. So this place is really cool. I'm glad that I stopped. Like really glad that I'm stopped. So I think the only other place that I haven't been is Goliad, and then I've hit all of the Texas Independence historical sites. So I'm gonna keep looking around, and I hope you guys are enjoying the pictures. I'm trying not to shoot too much video and disturb people, so I'm just taking some pictures of stuff that I see, and hopefully you guys enjoy that.
But quickly learned how hard life could be. Papa was with us so little of the time. His visits stand out as pictures on memory's wall. Mother worked harder when Papa wasn't there. It helped her not to feel so lonely. The roaring of her spinning wheel drowned out the noises made by the Indians, drawing
Now I'm headed upstairs to see what's up here. So far it looks kind of cool. Okay, so that's what upstairs looks like. It was pretty cool, had a bunch of stuff. So here's the back end of it that you didn't get to see. I showed you a little bit when I was walking up here. It's really kind of cool. Okay, well, that was a museum. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I did. It was really cool. But I'm really into Texas history stuff, so that probably helps quite a bit. But I got to get back on the road and go have some lunch and then head to the house. But I wanted to stop here because I've always wanted to stop here. And so I'm glad I did. They have a visitor center, but I think I'm going to maybe save that. And they have a working farm. And I think I'm going to save those two things for later and get my wife to come out here with me and go back through the museum and watch the film again and then go to the visitor center and the farm. I think it's something she would enjoy, but since I was here and I had a little bit of extra time today, I decided to go for it so that I could say that I've been here. And I think I get my love of Texas history not just from living here, but my dad is really big into Texas history. So that's a big part of where my love of the history comes from. So glad I got to come here. And so I'll have to make a trip back with my wife. We'll have to plan a day where we can come back over here and spend the day out here together and go through everything and check out the farm and check out everything else. Alright, so I stopped by K-Bob's real quick and ate. I didn't get the big steak. I forgot the damn thing was like 25 bucks. But I got a couple of pork chops, which weren't really that bad. Since I'm not really paying for it, it's off of per diem. I don't really think I can spend, $40 on lunch. So I'm going to tell you guys something really quick. And those of you that know me personally will know part of this, but nearly 10 years ago, we lost my mother-in-law to ovarian cancer. And it happened 2 months to the day after my wife and I got married. And one of her things when she was alive, she found dimes, heads up dimes everywhere. Like in the little time that I knew her, a couple of times when I go up to the hospital visit her, she would like want to walk down the hall or something just for like a couple of minutes and come back, and we would find a dime. Like it was crazy. I took her to lunch one day. She found a dime like just sitting there on the table. The lady wiped the table clean, and it was Furs in Austin, and she wiped the table clean, completely clean, nothing on it, and we sat down and looked, and there was a dime in the middle of the table. I don't even know if I've ever told my wife that, but so to hurry the story along, after she passed away, we find dimes all over the place. It's like really spooky. And then when we've been somewhere, friends have told us that dimes appear after we've left. So you guys know that my wife lost her driver's license. So I've been on her about going to the DMV, and she went today and they wouldn't give her a replacement because she didn't have her insurance card with her. So she had to go home and go get her insurance card. Well, she let the dogs out to go potty. She came back, and I promise you I'm not making this up, and neither was she. She has a picture of it. She came back, and in the driver's seat of her car is her ID and a heads up dime. So we're both kind of freaked out right now because we literally tore her car apart, and it was never sitting in the seat. It was in the driver's seat, with a dime next to it. So I don't know how to really explain it. My wife's really freaked out by it. I don't really know how to explain it. I don't know that there is an explanation for things like this. I just think maybe that her mom's spirit is always going to be with us, and that's just how it is. I believe more towards Eastern religions where our spirit kind of dissipates, and it kind of goes everywhere, and our elders that pass are always around us and always with us. And it's definitely true with her mom. Her mom's definitely not letting go of her. She'll always be with her. And it's crazy that that happened. Like, I'm like really freaked out. That's why I'm talking about it. I was not going to film too much more of the vlog because this vlog's going to get huge, but that really like freaked me out to I was eating and she posted that, and I was like, are you kidding me? Because she just left the DMV, and she didn't have it on her, and there's no reason, unless it was stuck to the back of her leg for the last month, you know, there's no reason it should be sitting in the seat, and nobody else had it. So I don't know, it's kind of spooky, but I'm gonna head home, and I don't know, I'm kind of freaked out by it. But I think it kicks ass. And to be perfectly honest, I 100% truly believe that her mom found that ID, found wherever it was at, and left it in the car for her to find. 100% believe that. Even if you think everybody goes to heaven and that's it, and they watch you from heaven. I don't necessarily believe that, and the reason I don't, it's possible that there is a heaven, but her mom is here, and she's always here. Like, even talking about her at some point in time today, I'll find a heads up dime. It happens every time. All right, so I'm finishing Wednesday's vlog this morning. I was just way too tired last night, and I didn't even get to bed at a decent hour because I was kind of too ramped up from the day's activities, and I was too tired, I guess. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this ending really short because I recorded a bunch of stuff yesterday with the museum and all that. So but yesterday was just one of those weird days where like weird crap happened, but at least I got to go to the museum, and I got my boss a spork, which I'm gonna go give him today, so he should be happy about that. So anyway, that's all I got for Wednesday, because I don't think I can pack anything else in. So thank you guys for watching.